That there? Is that you? Coming through the wavelengths? Why, I'm just a simple streamer named Tim. No, I'm Tim. And today we got No Name and we got uh oh my god, Sage in the chat. We got fucking Sage in the chat.
What's my name?
Who? Who am I?
Well, how are both of you doing?
I am doing phenomenal. And the last thing we have to do, I guess, is enabling, gosh, the sound alerts. We once again have those, folks. So we're doing great.
And we got the sponge monkeys since last time, I believe.
That I did forget to upload. It's finished
Okay,
lying
fair.
somewhere on a floppy disk. Not floppy disk, whatever they are.
To go with floppy disk, I like the name.
Well, I mean, if I had a floppy disk, I sure as hell wouldn't copy that floppy.
Copy that floppy.
Where the shit were we last? Oh yeah, that's right. We were redoing something because we realized we got every prisoner of war in Act 2 killed. By ignoring the 5 or so different quests we were given to rescue various people or factions from Moonrise Tower. So, using the magic of being off for, what was it, 3 weeks or 4 weeks? Whatever weeks we were gone, we're now caught up to where we can just go to Moonrise. So, leaving camp, No Name, how you been?
I have been... Oh, I'm hearing two of you.
Thank God I only hear one of you.
Is that an echo?
Just... my computer is struggling to watch. I have the stream open. Just chat. I think I just will not be... Oh, I forgot. It's on that Streamlabs page. Seem to be keep. And I'm doing good. How are you?
As well as can be.
How are both of you?
Well, I'm pretty phenomenal.
That's far enough.
But I've gone far enough, so.
I'm doing great. I've got to spend like 30 hours now on what I anticipate to be my game of the year this week, which has been a delight.
What news, true soul?
Yeah, I've heard phenomenal things about it.
Baldur's Gate has minimum. Yeah, that game looks great. Baldur's Gate has minimized.
Right enough.
You'll find Z'rell in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Oh, his computer just glitching out a bit.
It's risky to enter Moonrise with an unwelcome companion. You can pass as a true soul, but they cannot.
Well, I can't recommend Black Myth Wukong enough. This game has like lived up to all of the potential hype that I had for it. And I mean, it's been a complete runaway success as well. I mean, it's already in the last couple days set the record for highest peak concurrent players 2 times.
Wow.
So like, or at least for Steam, it's like 2.3 million or 2.4 million or something like that.
What's on your mind?
It's 10 million copies since it came out on Tuesday. And then like in China, PlayStation 5 systems are just selling out in like every single store because everybody wants to get one to be able to play this. So, I mean, the success of the game is massive. Hey,
Hey,
we got
hello,
Sarah.
Sarah.
What's up, Sarah? How you doing? And I'll, I guess since Sarah brought it up first, uh, No Name and Tim, I'll let both of you know there is an entire world just pretty much just dedicated to spider ladies in this game.
Well, hot damn, who doesn't love us a world of spider babes?
I mean, I don't love it, but I mean, the game design's very cool, but
Well, I mean, if you don't love it, Sage, who does?
I mean, I love the game. I don't. I'm never beating these allegations. They're gonna follow me for the rest of my life. I swear to God.
That
Let's
and
see,
the dog
Sarah.
abuse ones.
Hello. Which one?
Because of all the zombie dogs you've killed.
Oh. Well, those are. You know what? I like killing those. I'll take that allegation over the spider lady allegation.
We don't have the
But no,
good
Sarah
boy emote for
says,
now. Oh yeah,
"Hello, I'm good. Kind of tired. Well, welcome in. We hope you are able to come relax and recharge a little bit with us."
so that our soothing voices can lull you to rest. I wish for so much so that I could just do a Gilbert Gottfried on, like, perfectly, like Pete Gottfried.
I've never tried.
This
Never
is
really
the
tried to
place.
do Gilbert
This
Gottfried.
is where we'll discover the secret of the absolute.
Let's see. Let's see.
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you through the main doors.
Let's see. I don't feel like I'm going to be able to do it well.
Do what well?
No Name, are you muted? Because I feel like I see you talking on the stream image, but I don't actually hear you. Oh yeah, because who doesn't love Iago? Tim, can you hear No Name?
I cannot.
Oh, I was muted. I was.
All right. Tim does it all the time, so don't worry. I'm used to it.
Yeah, I'm like the king of self-muting, at least when it comes to the PS5 mute button.
Right? Oh yes, because who doesn't love Iago? Have either of you ever seen the clip of Gilbert Gottfried reading passages from 50 Shades of Grey?
I have had that pleasure, and it is a distinct pleasure.
Yeah.
Oh, your camera disappeared.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can definitely hear you now.
Okay. I think my computer couldn't handle all of it.
No, just too much
So
at once.
I will unfortunately be without the video.
It's okay, I
That's
can just
all right.
reconfigure it, and now Sage is where No Name was. Huzzah.
Turn another light on in here so you can see me better. Whoa. There we go. Let's see if that helped. No, I'm not kind of concerned about that. Oh, it's a great little video. No Name, have you ever seen the video of Gilbert Gottfried reading 50 Shades of Grey?
I haven't seen the video, but I've heard the audio clip.
I mean, that's the important part, right? Oh man.
Yeah, I honestly didn't know there was video. I mean, his like body language and in his acting, and especially with something like that, even in a sound booth, is absolutely part of the performance. I think, or it worthwhile
Oh, for
watch,
sure.
if not the where Astarian. Oh yeah,
What
group to me. There.
what
There can be no doubt.
what interesting new things have I've been playing Black Myth Wukong. I've been watching a ton of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with I've over again a second time. I'm like just got to Golden Wind, which is like the second to last season. What about you guys? What have you been doing this last week?
We talked a little bit about it on Tuesday.
She said you'd find me,
but I've been playing Mafia series.
Nice, yeah.
The first one, the second one,
What was Flo doing here?
as we talked about, was not as good. Partly because it's a remaster, not a remake.
Florenta? The Garotta.
Yeah, I remember the original version
being a
right.
The closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me.
Yeah, I genuinely remember the original Mafia 2 being quite good. So it's one of those things where, like, I heard they fucked up the remaster really bad, just when it first came out. But like, it would honestly be a better experience if you found a copy for the 360 and just put that disc in your system rather than.
Yeah,
You know?
I've seen cutscenes where like the inside of someone's left cheek is about 1.5 feet to the right of them, stretching the face. The face is stretched in weird directions. And like one weird light thing that at first I was like, is this intentional? Because I'm drunk, but no, it was just bad and I couldn't see anything.
But she did have a condition.
That sounds like Assassin's Creed Unity levels of fucked up.
You've got to hear the story.
I know someone whose favorite Assassin's Creed was Unity, but they didn't play it until years after all the it had been patched. I played it really early on and never touched it again after 3 days.
Your flow did
See, I also didn't play it because I was just kind of tired of the franchise even before it came out. So I also
free for some reason.
Which one? I'm sorry.
I think I got it for free for some reason.
Okay. Well, that probably helped a little bit.
With
Not that it made it play better.
Like, it might have been Game
First
Pass.
coin's got the soul of a woman named Maverick.
Back then, they didn't. Because that's a
Yeah, no, it wouldn't have been Game Pass.
And a violent father and
Gamefly.
evil brothers.
Or
all
EA
named
was EA.
She never knew a day
have
of love in all her life.
Thing back then.
When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul.
Yeah,
I don't think
it might have been that I upgraded my system at the same time it came out, and so I got it with the system.
She got what she asked for.
okay.
A fellow
Like a combo.
named Clint, destined to be her soulmate.
Or no, not EA.
struck by
What
a
I mean,
cart
what I meant
and
was
died a few moments after
Ubisoft
clapping eyes on
Plus.
our mate.
Yeah, right.
Poor the scud of her
Well, Tim, how
soul.
about yourself? Anything
Thanks, I
particularly interesting or new that you've been?
Let's see.
And same goes for you in the chat, Sarah. Have you seen or not?
This one has got the soul of a man named
or
Fritz.
just recently.
Lived in a village near.
So
never
I've watched a
returned.
bit more of
Hit hard by the worst
Free Run
hunger
Beyond
in
Journey's End,
1,000
and I've
years.
been pretty
Fritz
enjoying
called
that so
for
far.
help, prayed for his
A good
children,
way of
and
contextualizing
meat
loss in the way that the dead live on in the
Zarya
memories of the
answered.
living, however
Made
long-lived
old
they
Fritz
may
Yeah.
be.
flesh
It's
upon
it's
flesh
also
after flesh.
a pretty. It's always interesting to see
They could stomach.
anime takes on Western mythology, and it does an exceptional job of weaving Eastern and Western mythology together to create kind of a unique world. So that's nice. Let's see, JoJo's. I'm on episode 6 of that now of season 2.
Isn't it so much more nuts than the first season?
Oh yeah,
Whatever you need to tell
just
yourself.
Jotaro just coming out and just being like, "Shut up, bitch," to his mom.
On gear.
Threw me way the fuck
8
off.
years old. He liked
That
playing
show
sun with
defies
his friends.
expectations at every turn.
That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of
I just love that Carlock's got a friend that was like, "Hey, you want to hear the tragic backstory of
You got 3 soul coins
the
after
souls you're gonna be
bargain, didn't you?
devouring?"
I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business
Is that a
done.
hobgoblin? Like, who is?
Unless
Oh, that's a
what is
hobgoblin
in
vendor.
actual
Yeah, okay,
gold
that's what I
to
thought.
hand.
Well,
Is
sure.
it
Let me
anything
see
like
your
the
fucking works.
Hobgoblin from Spider-Man?
Most of them, kind of. I mean,
Oh,
except
okay.
more warlike. But Sometimes you come across
like
ones
orange
that have like the spark of intelligence to them, so they're like really quick-witted.
Okay. Do
Yeah,
they
they're
have
like
big
good
orange
generals, often, or at least like some of them are good generals.
Okay.
They're
You got
they
nothing, Sarah?
lead the goblin armies.
Okay.
Better hope you can handle what
Well, no
I've
worries,
got.
Sarah. That's okay. I watch enough crazy shit for like to make up for everybody.
To stand this close to her power.
Oh,
We've been through people.
Not all of us survive the
here's the
shadows to
thing.
stand here.
Tim, I know you
My-
saw it. No name. Did you see the trailer for the Lord of the Rings anime they just put out yesterday?
No, not yet. I was very surprised when I saw it.
I've been kind of talking about it on and off for a year or two now. I think it looks
You were
awesome.
ordered to retrieve
I'm
the
really into
artifact.
it.
You failed to do
Unlike
so.
say Rings
Why
of
didn't
Power,
you not told us?
this is an example of doing like a like this little story that is very much it's kind of going to a place in time in within the lore of the backstory of everything and going,
Mhm.
let's hop inside of this little moment, and we're not doing anything that contradicts any lore. We're just working within the framework of the lore. So the main character is the daughter of Helm of Hammerhand. Helm of Hammerhand is the king that Helm's Deep is named after. So it's like 200 years ago of Rohan's history specifically. And you even have Miranda Otto, the actress that played Eowyn in the trilogy. She's like the narrator. It's like she's telling a story from her specific culture. And you have like Brian Cox as the voice of the king, and I think it looks really cool. I think it looks awesome.
Sickly, in a word.
And it's nice to just have something Lord of the Rings related that actually looks good, because I feel like it's been a while. We're streaming Gollum on Tuesdays,
I was
and
gonna
I
say,
think
what
you've been.
about Gollum? That's surely game of the year.
Tim, have you seen any of our Gollum streams yet?
I've had the pleasure of not.
It's a good roast. I'll tell you that. It's a good fucking roast.
Now, Sage, you might
Dude, just gonna brush
recognize
this
the
off.
voice of this guy, Ketherick Thorm. He's got a very
I can't hear
prolific
the
voice
audio.
actor behind. Oh,
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an
he's voiced by
I don't
J.K.
want it to
Simmons,
echo back. Oh, that's great. I love that. That's awesome.
and he does an exceptional one.
Try again.
That's great. I love J.K. Simmons. He's such a good voice actor. I was so happy that when they put the Omni-Man character from Invincible in Mortal Kombat, they kept J.K. Simmons doing the voice.
Yeah, I have not found anything that I did disliked J.K. Simmons in.
Dispose of the rest as you see fit.
Yeah, no, he's amazing. I mean, there's been like some stuff that he's been in that's not the greatest, but like he's always like a great part, even in something that isn't all that great. Like the third like Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie, like not a great film, but he's still on.
J. Jonah Jameson through and through.
Yeah, so perfectly, absolutely.
They are yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them.
Have you both seen the movie Whiplash? 10 years
I've
old
seen
this
bits and pieces of it, and everything I've been wanting to see it for a long time.
Really good fucking movie.
Yeah.
Tim, did you watch? I know I showed you the trailer not that long ago. Did you watch that yet?
The Rohirrim?
No, Whiplash.
Whiplash. Yes,
J.K.
I did.
Simmons, but he's got the abusive music teacher, basically. It's like the basic setup for it.
You won't regret this. Praise the absolute.
We got a cat.
The seat of the absolute's
Get cat on the stream.
occupied
Get
by
on
the
a
stream.
cannot be
Get her.
killed.
his
We need a
followers
sound
of
alert for the cat on the stream.
We do. We absolutely do.
But yeah, there's Ketheric Thorm, the undead general, who, if you partially cut his head off, he just fucking puts that shit back on.
Yeah, that was
That's
that
awesome.
was pretty good intimidation.
I would say it's one of the best villain introductions I've seen in a
Goblin,
fair bit. Just like this
Yeah,
old guy taking an axe to the chest and the neck, and then just being like, "Go on, try again."
yeah, she threw it straight into his chest and like pinned him to his chair, and then he got up and pulled it out and said, "Go again."
Ah, good old Ketheric.
This cat is unbelievably tolerant. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing on the stream here, but the cat just puts up with anything.
Found the blood trail going to the basement stairs.
Wait, where are you? Oh. Nice.
Yeah, I was kind of impressed by the amount of big names they got to do voice acting for this.
Yeah.
Is Jason Isaacs in it anywhere? Because I feel like he'd fit really well.
I'm looking it up now.
I feel like it would make a lot of sense.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, he's the voice actor for the antagonist of Act 3.
Oh, nice. Have you
So
have either of you ever seen the it's a comedy movie called The Death of Stalin?
I've not.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's so goddamn funny. It is straight up like it is when Stalin dies, and it is all of the people under him fighting for power in the moment that he's gone. But they're all just buffoons or ruthless. But the level of like incompetence on just it is hilarious. It's a very good comedy, a very dark comedy, but it is a comedy.
Mm-hmm.
To the prisoners, I mean. Any one of them could be elevated to true soul, should they accept the absolute.
Ugh. Then I shall have to keep them busy praying for mercy from other gods, won't I?
Well, this prison is pretty fucking deep into the ground, and I'm guessing this giant bloody hole in the ground is not the friendliest of orifices in here.
That's my new band name, the Friendliest of Orifices.
It also has what I hope are roots, but are probably grabby tentacles in the middle.
That's what we all need, more tentacles in our lives. At this point, I'll take it over Spider. And I tell you, the Spider Lady area in Black Myth Wukong, it just keeps going. Are there a lot of Spider Ladies in Baldur's Gate 3?
There was a spider dude.
Okay.
I don't know about spider ladies.
But they have the like Dryden type
What's
thing.
that?
I didn't even know what a dry like the term Drider until recently. Like I feel like Spider Lady.
It's specific. It's kind of specifically from D&D.
Why don't you and Zevlord?
Because it's about Drow spider, which
okay.
Drow is the dark elves of Faerun.
Your reasoning is hard to argue with. You're free to speak to the prisoners.
Ooh, we're free to speak to
You
the
want to help?
prisoners.
The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in. can't read bloody minds. Go.
Get us out of here.
Okay, so there's a necromancer. There's gnomes planning something a couple cells down.
Mm-hmm.
Those son of a bitch gnomes, they're always planning something.
Wolbrin
Talk
Bongle.
about as if you were the absolute herself. What do you want with us, exactly? Huh. And why would you be so inclined?
I
You
learned
got a
that-
little bit of a switch up on. Oh, what's up, Tim?
Oh, hi there, Ulysses. How's it going? I also
Hey,
learned that
what's up,
we
Ulysses?
fucked up the companion recruitment for Minthara. Because apparently,
We did?
even though they fixed it, it's still bugged.
Oh, like you'd have to start a new game for it to be fixed. Is that it?
More like, for some reason, if you choose to do a certain order of events the way we did the exact order of events that breaks it,
Those Spitfires.
if you, like, knock her out anywhere else,
Well, they
except
certainly
for
gave
when
the
she's
guards
attacking
a
the
run for
Goblin
their
camp,
money.
you can recruit her in Act 2,
And
but
they'd
for
be
whatever
a
reason,
help
there's a
in the
bug where she
escape.
doesn't appear in Act 2 if
I
you
reckon
do it while
you
she's
and
attacking
I
the camp.
were meant to meet.
Oh,
Isn't
Oh,
that
jeez.
fun?
Wolbrin.
Those gnomes. Oh, of course the
All
gnomes
that
are planning. I mean, I
matters
don't know
is
if
how we're gonna get
the
out.
gnomes are planning to fuck Alex as
Us
much as
and the
Alex is planning to
tieflings
fuck
both.
them.
An iron hand leaves
Yeah,
no one
a classic Larian indeed, because
We
it's a
need
known
to
issue
open
that's
that
been
head case
in the game
of a
since,
warden
like, launch.
rock ours, but anything
Yeah.
that breaks rock will do, even if it's not iron hand quality.
Yeah, Larian's
Whatever you
always
find,
had a bit
throw
of
it to the
trouble
boss.
fully
But for the
polishing and
love of
finishing their
Gerdo,
games,
make sure a
unfortunately.
guard doesn't
But it's
see
a
you.
rather interesting
There's-
companion. She was like the mind-controlled antagonist of Act 1, and if you manage to knock her out and spare her, you can run into her in this tower being interrogated alongside the prisoners, and if you free her, she like breaks the yoke of her mind control, and she's just a companion that was formerly a mass murderer, and it has some incredibly fun dialogue, at least from what YouTube has shown me. Gotta love it.
Since you can't see it for yourself.
Yep.
Do you guys
There's
know about
so
the
many different
Necromancer
endings.
stat bug that lets you farm infinite spells off of chairs?
Yeah, it's objects count as living items for like this necromancer weapon, and so you can. There's one like the necromancer weapon lets you like gain spell slots or something off of killing enemies, and so you just break chairs and shit.
Because Ulysses was telling me it's supposed to be temporary, but then
Yeah,
feel
like
like you're
the
only
buff
supposed
it
to be able
gives
to
you
use it
never
for a little
wears
bit.
off.
Yeah, the bug is that they never actually go away, so you can just farm and like hoard all these free spells. Hey, afternoon tune. I think we're all doing pretty
Whoa.
well. You two
Oh,
both
you're
doing pretty well.
Raven.
I realize now that we should probably, if we're gonna free the guards, or if we're gonna free the prisoners, we should probably kill all the guards.
Yeah.
Because they're all like,
No,
you
no
make him
name.
dead.
I'm
hey,
gonna
afternoon,
I'm gonna
Tune.
say- How are you doing today, afternoon tune?
You're being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
2,200 gold.
Don't forget, you can use sound alerts and redeem your points for sound effects on the co-host takeover stream. So those are in play for you guys in the chat.
That's right. I can't hear that.
And that's in the
Yeah, I
Bible.
guess only Tim can really hear it.
Yeah, whoever's got the stream pulled up hears it.
Yeah.
But also the
Unless
Tim
this
running it.
evil can get us out of here, I don't want to hear about it first.
Killing me won't bring back your goddamn honey!
There you go.
Yeah, sorry you can't jump up there.
Yeah, it's because all the men in this game are exceptionally weak. Their strength stat is 10 or lower out of 20.
Thief! What? Why is this person shouting thief?
Someone's reported a
did we
theft in this area.
loot the body? And that's what he's worried about, not the murder?
What will you do?
Yeah, we just keep attacking the patrolling guards as they reach this corner. That's
Now this
I like
is
that.
a happy place.
Yeah, we make them do that.
Got it.
Where are those?
Oh.
Where are they? Oh, they're over there.
Moving.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Another step forward.
Great. Now there are like 6 Spider Lady characters going on in Black Myth now, right now.
Oh, nice.
Another one just showed up.
Well, that's what we love to see.
There is no Spider King to cater to, Ulysses, I swear to God.
It's only a matter of served up to the necromancer on a platter.
Apparently they're everywhere, though. I don't know how much you guys have noticed this, but...
Where's the warden?
She's, like, at the top of this fucking tower.
So I want to be dashing.
She's also invisible.
I can't get over Carla.
You and me neither, bud.
Where's...
For some reason, it won't let her, like, cross the threshold of this fucking door.
Where's my jump?
Are you guys noticing this, though? Like a weird number of Spider Ladies in, like, a bunch of different media all at once right now?
Nope. That seems like something more you would notice.
Yeah, it seems like something you'd be following.
You're setting yourself up asking that question.
Yeah, you know what? Ulysses is the one to start it. It was either Ulysses or Alex. I don't even know which one.
I don't even... Oh, I can't jump because I don't have an action. That's why I don't see it.
Yeah, this fucking magical door that nobody can cross through. Oh, it's probably because she's in the doorway. Oh, that makes sense.
Yep.
Sage is going to be in a spider wedding pretty quick. I am not going to be in a spider wedding.
Killing me won't bring back your goddamn honey!
You know, we won't know if killing the warden will bring us her honey.
Gun.
Follow me, sir. You should do it right.
Why do I have disadvantage against her? Oh, I see.
I'd bet my last copper there's a pier nearby.
This could be our chance, sir. Impero, Civi.
They'll need the Quiznos one. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna. Tim, you said you had the Quiznos thing like basically ready. You just have to upload
Yeah,
it.
I just have to like upload them to the
Cool.
Sound Alert website.
Cool. Yeah, well, so we'll have that soon.
Potion of Angelic
Definitely.
Reprieve. Drink to fall into 2-round slumber. Unless interrupted, you gain the benefits of a short rest and all first and second spell slots. Also got a necklace that does spell slot restoration.
Oh, nice.
That prison key.
Afternoon Tune, were you doing a stream tonight as well? I thought I saw a notification for your channel. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. There's way too many spiders right now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. Now, I am playing Black Myth while you guys play
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate. And you know how the Plague's Tale game had just like an obscene number of rats on screen?
A crime's being investigated in this area. You appear to be the prime
You guys at least saw the trailers for that, right? Where it was just a ridiculous number of rats on screen at the same time.
I don't remember. For what?
The Plague Tale games.
Oh.
Like Plague Tale Innocence.
Yeah.
Plague Tale Requiem. Yeah, there's about like that or more spiders on screen that I'm looking at right now.
God damn.
Sage probably needs to go to the bathroom pretty soon here. No, I don't. No, I'm actually all good.
Yeah, my camera stopped working, guys. It's fine. I'm not jorking it.
Damn it.
Makes me think of Cyril Figgis. Just checking in. Half asleep.
We're having a stir fry today on this Friday. So guess what we're calling it? Stir Friday. That's actually
better. Oh, Cyril.
That show had an amazing, like 3 solid seasons, and then it was like still good for a bit, but 14 I think was too much.
Yeah. It felt like they wanted to make they had partial ideas for other shows, but knew that show figured out that show could sort of be a vessel for something else.
Right beneath
Yeah.
the towers.
Right, no, I didn't, Ulysses. I'm wearing normal fucking pants and shit. Like, no, that's not what's happening here.
So an illithid weeblet is where we're at.
Parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
And it appears just to be this cavern underground. Slick.
Did you go into the hole?
Yeah, I jumped in there. It's like slick with gore of hundreds of people, and it looks like the cavern itself is stitching it together with together with like viscera.
How'd you jump in?
Oh, if you hit O on the keyboard, it allows you to like orient the camera from like top down instead of angled. Then you can jump in.
Say, come on stage, embrace your inner psycho astronaut. No.
Look, there's something on the other side. No way through from here.
Looks like the average Doom level. That's true. This level you're in Baldur's Gate 3 has this. I mean, the blood water has a very kind of Doom-like aesthetic to it.
Yeah.
Not that I guess fantasy.
Oh wait, come back.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Okay, wait.
Well, at least these things look like I just see you holding the spell, just like all glowy. Hey! Feel better already.
Very blue for a second.
Gods, it's hot in here. One, two.
Oh, no name. I meant to ask you. How's Devilman coming along?
Still have only watched the first episode.
That's okay. I feel like you're still going faster than Tim.
Hey.
Mind my step.
I mean, you watched it by now.
I did.
All of it, but...
Oh yeah, I did watch it, but it did take me seriously like 4 or 5 months from when I started it to finish it.
Is that all? It seemed like a year.
It honestly could have been a fucking decade.
Better not be cursed.
Okay.
The stink of that place might never wash out.
So that's the escape from down there. Did we explore the whole area?
I don't think we released all the prisoners, no.
I guess we explored the whole area down there.
We did?
I think so.
I don't remember. How do you open the journal again?
What's that?
J?
J.
Now, Ulysses in the chat
we
there.
need to give Wolbrin something that can break the stone. What was that again?
Oh, Wolverine's hammer.
Ah. And then that will help.
Ulysses. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Ulysses in the chat there told me something about another glitch in this game that had like something to do with like some group of characters that you can like try and save, but it's like some other glitch where it's like they die no matter what, even if you like do all the right stuff to save them.
The brothers?
I don't know who, but we'll see if he
well, technically, we
chat
did do all the
is.
right things to rescue Minthara, and she still is dead.
Maybe it was that one. I can't remember. Ulysses was the one telling me about it though.
I don't know how to get to you.
Oh, there was a little ledge I jumped over.
The chat is just filled with spider ladies right now.
Well, I'm really excited that you've been able to rein in your libido there with all those spider ladies.
And then if I give Black Myth Game of the Year,
all that's left is to ship
I'm
off.
talking to someone. If
My
you
plan
get,
for
it'll
now
be
is
about
to
the
hide
spider
out on the
ladies.
water.
That's why you give it to it. Got it.
Unless you have a better idea.
Goblin kids who
Say
fought
everybody
non-lethally,
thinks
they're all
that.
dead now. Non-lethal damage just kills everyone except very specific NPCs. Oh, yeah, that I did know. And it's one of the dumbest things in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Something survived in this hellscape. You should have led with that. See you there.
Black Myth gets spider. I'm not giving out a Spider Lady of the Year award. God damn it!
Well,
mean,
fuck those
that means
goblin
one of
kids.
the- that
Not
means
literally,
one
but
of the, somebody has to keep track of all the spider ladies each year. And
I'm not doing it.
Well, I know you're not doing it. That's why one of us has to be. One of the co-hosts has to be in charge. One of
Oh, God.
cannibal politics seems like the ones to hold you to it the most.
All right. We've rescued who we can, I think, from the tower now. So it's just a
You're a
matter of...
child killer, Tim.
Oh, yeah. If this was OG Fallout, you'd get a perk represented by the Vault Boy character kicking a pregnant woman in the belly. Yeah. Unfortunately, they just don't make cool games anymore.
You know. Fallout. They don't make cool Fallout games anymore.
Okay, yeah, that is fair. Like, it has its moments, I guess, the series. Like, they managed to do individually cool ideas, but none of it is melded together into, I think, the whole brick of quality that was 1 and 2. And I'm playing Fallout New Vegas now, it's nice.
That one was made by the people, or at least some of the people that did do the first 2.
It's better than 3 and 4 in that you get to actually make choices
that make a difference.
Yeah, like 3 outcomes on this one guy of, like, you caught him spying. Do you turn him in, help him spy, or kill him?
Right.
And in Fallout 3 or Fallout 4, it's just Fallout 3, you would maybe get like 2 options, like kill him or spare him, and it doesn't make a difference either way because he just runs off and becomes uninteractable. And then 4, it's like, what do you say before you kill him?
Yeah. Wait, where?
New Vegas is pretty much an honorary pre-Bethesda Fallout. Yeah, New Vegas is kind of like actual Fallout 3 in a lot of ways.
So I jumped down because I think we need to leave the prison area to explore more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say New Vegas definitely fits in more with the older Fallouts than the new one.
Oh yeah, we have to find the Duke.
Yeah, we have to find Duke Steer Freya from Dark Souls 2. We have to... No. We do have to find the Duke. We have to find Mole and Zevlor.
Right.
And because I am not 100% sure where the fuck they are, I can only guess it's up.
Yeah, there's these stairs over here that go up.
There's stairs over here that go up. Wait, are you on the first floor? Or are you still on the ground?
Also the quest marker that say Disciples Rel.
Yeah, that's the one I'm heading towards.
Wait, what? Who's that? So, Karlach and I are at the top of some hill. Astarion is apparently split off on his own
Wide, gaping
by
sockets
different
that see
stairs.
nothing.
Oh, you're in a conversation?
Not one that I intentionally started. Oh. Okay, so...
Where? I don't see where you are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make Karlach run to where I am.
I don't know why Bayless didn't come with. Tell me if Karlach gets to Astarion. Yeah, looks like it. Although he's gonna run away so that he can run back here.
Oh, I just noticed your last question, and the answer is neither. Thank you.
Can I hear the question, please?
Sage, do you prefer spider ladies to get pregnant or lay eggs?
Sage is about protection when fucking spider ladies got it.
If I have to get all Catholic about it, I will. You have to. I don't have to pick one. Thank you very much. No, I do not. Trying would you rather me, you son of a bitch. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll get lots of these questions during our special Black Mint stream tomorrow. Lots and lots and lots of Spider Lady questions.
Yeah, here's Disciple Sorrel, but I don't see
Seems like a good moment
good
to talk.
call saving
General
if
Thorm's
that
prayers
was
and preparations
if that
must
was
not be
you.
disturbed.
That was.
The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and
Oh,
ensure that nobody
Afternoon
passes.
Tunes looks like they're doing a review for the new Crow movie tonight.
Interesting.
The goblins. Tell me how they
I have
suffered. No.
heard nothing but bad
Her
things.
mind enters
no.
yours abruptly, flickering
I mean,
across
I
your
just
memories in a
what it
blaze of
it looked
excitement.
bad to me.
She sees the
Like
goblins
ahead of time,
walking free.
the
And a
poster when they first put the, or
rage
not even a
forms
poster, it
across
was just
your
like the first
mind like
screenshot of the
Explain
Crow
yourself.
in the movie. And the first thing I thought of the movie, will the movie eat Crow? I think it will. But the first thing I thought of was Jared Leto's Cholo Joker. That's what their version of Crow looks like to me. Yeah, it just did not look good. And
Pragmatic.
I think it debuted to I want to say like a 6% on Rotten Tomatoes, so it was only ever so slightly higher than the Borderlands movie.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your one.
Dude, she's touching my mind folds.
Parts
That's like
the folds of your mind again. Yeah, that's very visceral.
There is purpose to her exploration.
Sounds like something Danny DeVito would say, and It's Always Sunny. You're messing with my mind.
he touched my mind clitoris. Get him.
I didn't even think that thing was real.
I don't know if we're planning on attacking her.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make it a bunch of gay thoughts. Sorry, you can't read my mind. I'm being too homosexual.
You have used the wizard well.
Oh God, don't phrase it like that.
But the desperate one who would love such a pathetic man must hunger for greater delights deep down.
With the absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already
Is she trying to mind fuck me?
stand in her presence.
With Jesus?
Bliss.
That's definitely what's
She
happening.
gave me everything I wanted.
Oh.
What, Tim? Are you not interested?
To take without asking, to feel without doubting, and to kill without consequence. In a word, freedom.
Holy shit! My brain has a G spot. Now that sounds like Danny DeVito.
Why not?
You never want to think of Jared Leto Joker. No, absolutely not. I mean, I'm just saying you never want to think of Jared Leto in general.
To cut the thread of life with a thought.
Now when we fight you, you don't have that backup.
But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side.
Yeah,
And
you
the
probably
best
shouldn't
way
have
to do
killed
that
the ogre
is to
bodyguard.
serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
But we want to kill her.
Yeah. Are we gonna try to? Okay.
Why would she trust you if you're just...
She grips your mind, squeezing until your vision blurs with
Yeah, okay,
pain.
The
fair.
Absolute's blessings have far greater value than any price you could name. Be wise. Obey. There is a relic that General Thorm
If orcs ever accidentally
He
bite
sent his
themselves
most
in the
trusted
upper lip because it
advisor,
looks unpleasant,
disciple Balthazar,
that
to
would
retrieve
be unpleasant.
The
Do
relic
you
is
know is there
beneath
any
the Thorn
cases of
family
that happening?
That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there.
Oh, you lost contact with that dude we killed 4 episodes ago? No way. I hope he's okay. What if Balthazar is dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is
feel like
the
what you
relic that matters.
Should we tell her we already found Balthazar?
Riding on what you're doing, even.
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here.
Damn, I actually didn't know that happened to warthogs. That's pretty fucked up.
Spiral around into their brains and kill them, like with warhogs. Dude, lagomorphs can have that happen in general. Their teeth never stop growing their entire life.
Mm-hmm.
And unless they adequately chew on wood, or fiber in plants, they will just grow until they grow into their brain.
Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
Ooh.
That's pretty unfortunate.
Hey, Cal, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, Cal?
Ooh.
Oh no.
Welcome in, man. How high are you?
Oof, duh.
Okay, well, 3rd time's the charm. It's barely.
Oof.
Substantially. Hell yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Substantially high.
Awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance.
Oh,
General.
you know, name. Are you still feeling that way? Because then Cal's not the only one.
Yes, I absolutely am.
Yes.
Nice. Tim, how about you?
Oh, absolutely.
Nice. I am
Yeah,
not.
you
but
know
I
it,
do have
dog.
fears, so that's nice.
Fine. Talk to the bugbear quartermaster. Tell him he's to share my secret stash with you.
Ooh, secret stash. Fuck yeah.
The shadows.
Understood. Ready to head out to save the guy I killed.
You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers.
But no, Cal, I hope your evening is going well. We appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. I am not playing, even though it might, based on the visual, look like I am. I'm just hanging out, just co-hosting and chatting. Tim's in charge. I don't have to. I don't have to be the gracious host.
Another step forward.
Oh shit.
And that means you have to not make me look bad, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you look bad. That's why we've been so hard on the spider fucking.
God damn it. Since you're too busy watching Spider, and I am not watching Spider hentai, god damn it.
No, he's watching spider porn. It's different because it's all live action.
Oh god. I think I'm finally out of Spider Lady World, too, so...
That would be nice.
Do we want the moon lantern?
Probably.
The entire chapter of the game has been just nothing but that, so I hope I'm done with it.
Oh. Oh god! What have I done? The things I noticed were traps, not things that were good. Wow, we both crit at the same time.
Blow him up with a bird. That's what I always say.
Is it bad that I'm gonna try these other two?
The corpse has nothing.
Oh, the corpse has nothing. Does anybody have anything to say in here? No? Alright.
What am I inserting into this space?
That I'm not sure.
That's what she said.
Okay, so here's a note
Ooh.
that's Balthazar, the necromancer in here. Just got it. The necromancer in here was the one that gave them the plan to supplant the deity of the goblins with the absolute. And so there's a very real god of the goblins who has just stopped receiving prayers. And may or may not be pissed.
No more goblin prayers.
May the storm claim your final breaths. The earth reject your crests.
Does it say anything about this thing to this ancient altar in here?
Don't worry, Sage. Playing more games are coming out with Spider Ladies in them soon. I really hope not. I really think it'd be great if we could have a nice break from Spider Ladies, a vacation, if you will.
Implying that you will eventually go back to the Spider Ladies.
God's a permanent vacation, like Bilbo.
So
I need a
leaving the
very long
poisoned
holiday,
room.
one of which I don't think I shall return from.
You won't? Well, that's a shame. Sure, they'll miss you.
The Spider Ladies don't need to be missing me.
You get like a letter in the mail 3 weeks from now, and it's those Spider Ladies, and they're just like, they're missing you.
This Gith slate looks
God damn it.
Another story about the Githyanki prince?
I unlocked this door out here.
What's a vacation in more?
Uh-oh.
No.
I walked into the general's private quarters.
Something in your scent is familiar.
Oh.
I don't want to give away Scratch's ball.
But no, just I think she might know Scratch.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Scratch?
There's a dog named Scratch that we found.
Nope. Offended.
Whelp owns that thing smells happy, safe. I've not scented such a thing since I was flesh. Since my master brought me back, this place smells wrong. His family is gone, replaced by bootlickers and beasts. You are neither. So tell me true. What is your purpose here? No. He may have changed, but he is still my master. I cannot let
Do you think we can
pass.
recruit this dog to camp? If we don't
Oh.
Is it a zombie dog?
You might have to put that zombie dog down.
Yeah, well, that's what I was asking. Was, is there a possibility we can that's not necessary, or?
You can just convince the dog that you're not there to do anything bad. But I'm thinking if we kill the necromancer that raised him, that he's gonna die anyway.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, Sage probably wants this dog dead anyway.
Larian's always handled talking animals pretty well, except for the bear you can fuck.
There's a person there, though.
That's close enough for me to for me to not like it.
So they had invasion plans for basically every major city along the Sword Coast.
Here, I'm gonna send you this book.
A book? Elder Brain Domination? Hot damn, that sounds hot.
I said talking, not fucking. Oh, the bear does both, doesn't it?
Okay, so the leaders... There's 3 leaders. Gortash, which we'd only assumed... Like, Karlach had told us he was evil, but we didn't know his involvement. Apparently the dude that sent Karlach to hell is one of the 3 people controlling the Absolute, which is a giant Illithid brain. That is...
Oh, of course it's an elder brain.
Like the brain in Futurama.
Yeah, think of like just a giant brain from Futurama. That's kind of... it was based off the Illithid lore, or at least it does that kind of very similarly, because they even put slugs in people in D&D, and then in Futurama it's like tadpoles or slugs or whatever.
It's a good question for Tim.
Tadpoles in D&D, slugs in Futurama. There we go.
What is the answer to that question, Tim? I don't know.
Tim, do you want to talk to the bear when you fuck it? I imagine because that person is a druid, it's going to be real fucking easy to do. Especially if you've got talk to animals. Well, you don't need talk to animals to understand a druid in shapeshift form. Something that wasn't true in D&D until the 5th edition revision that was released. Well, not released yet, but that is
there
a
been like a
confirmed
big
change.
bear fucking trend across like D&D in general?
Actually, animal fucking is kind of, yeah, it's kind of not something, I mean, I'm sure it's table specific, but it's not something explicitly like in the lore. But
yeah, no, I haven't.
The common
at the table before.
Halzin, the person in question, has a unique shapeshift form that allows him to turn into a cave bear, something no other druid seemingly can be able to do. And so there's a theory that he's just actually a bear.
Oh, I got mimicked.
You got mimicked?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Where's they down?
Better act as if I'm allowed to be here rather than admit you let me get this far. Well, I might just have to kill this guard.
The guard is impassive. Your little
I mean, I'm doing okay on the mimic. I'm not too worried about it.
Those are a bitch in the Souls games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna...
Mimics are... That's because in Dark Souls, they have arms and legs.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, they don't have arms and legs here.
No, I couldn't have killed it. I could have left it so you could see what it looks like.
Oh, I did scroll over it.
Okay.
We might have just alerted everyone in here that we're...
not friendly?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna...
Yes.
My bad.
Well, that was more me because I walked into a guard, failed to check, and was like, let me just kill the guard, and then a scrying orb came over, and then it was too late. At least I haven't thrown this guard off this balcony. That shows some restraint, right?
Sure.
Less restraint. Less restraint.
I wonder if I threw him off the balcony, if that would...
I smell blood.
Oh, too heavy to throw. Must be all that fucking armor.
Well, I've been lockpicking. I forgot that there was.
Never a dull moment.
Dramatic miss. Oh. What? Where's the enemies that are here?
Put him up. Jimmy on the go.
I guess let them come to us and we'll know. Because it looks like they're out. Oh. No, damn it. It just keeps notifying more and more people.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna put a grease ball over here.
Yeah.
Is this a reload situation on your
Probably not.
on your guys' hand? No.
I mean,
I mean,
I
we're
think
gonna
we're always gonna fight everyone, kill everyone here, right?
Yeah, we were always going to kill everyone in this tower because they're all part of an evil cult. It's just a matter of how much subterfuge we did. And we did manage to wipe out the whole prison before we got found.
Well, there you go.
With haste.
So for either of you, do you have any big games coming up in the rest of this year that you're looking forward to? Like anything yet to come out?
I don't know. I haven't really looked at it or thought about it much lately because I've just been playing backlog so much, I guess, that
Totally.
I'm not putting money into new games at the moment, or haven't been thinking about it.
Let's see. Sam and Max, The Devil's Playhouse, is getting its remaster in
Didn't that come out this week?
Games.
No, wait, that was August 14th. Never mind. Let's
It
see.
just happened.
That just happened. Let's see.
Those are fun.
Yeah, I like Sam and Max.
It's pretty solid.
I learned about
Dragon
that
Age
from-
Veilguard comes out Halloween.
Oh,
and
that's right.
I'm excited for that one because I've been okay. I'm excited because I like the Dragon Age lore, but so far it seems like they've been repeatedly shitting on everything that Dragon Age was to kind of hype up the game now. And I think that's a really kind of shitty thing to do because even if it is the same devs doing it as the ones that made it, I don't think that's a cool thing to do because that's also shitting on all the players who liked that playthrough or that playstyle.
Right. Yeah.
Ulysses said Veilguard's first trailer was awful. The second one was just okay.
Yeah,
that first trailer was bad. Yeah, I did not care for how that looks.
Oh goodness.
I think
Why did Karlach just burn to death?
she took like 90 fire damage.
Yeah, but it's Karlach.
Yeah, she is constantly on fire.
Oh, she was maybe too close to the grease when it exploded, though.
Oh, that would do it. Claudia Black gets a Spider Lady moment, so Sage might be interested in this one. No, Veilguard. It has like the setup was decent coming in from Inquisition, but Inquisition changed up a number of things that I wasn't a tremendous fan of. And it
2 was also terrible.
Yeah, it's kind of a conflicting series because it does a lot of things right. The first game was great, second game was shit, third game was okay, so the fourth one really could have gone either way, but they're doing away with the style of combat that the first 3 games are built off of, that kind of strategic pausing and then queuing up abilities on all 4 of your things, followers or whatever. They also made it so that it's only a group of... Yeah, they're making it more of an action game. And
that's also disappointing.
Oh yeah, because there's a billion fucking action games out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Inquisition was left to
Also,
pick up the pieces, yeah.
also just to say, you know, BioWare is not what it used to be as a company. They haven't been for a long time. I mean, their last 3 games in a row were all like catastrophic flops. So I guess keeping that in mind as well.
Yeah.
Because like Mass Effect Andromeda, Anthem, what was the other one? I know it didn't do super well either. BioWare still feels on it. Yeah, BioWare feels like it might not last much. Like if this Dragon Age game isn't really good, like if it doesn't do super well, I can't help but think BioWare might get closed down because like they've gotten way more chances than most game studios do and kept fucking up anyway. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of those things where I really want it to succeed, but I also wouldn't be surprised if it didn't, because I've seen games with more promising trailers do a lot worse.
Yeah.
I was about to die.
Let's go.
Let's see. What else is there releasing this year? Civ 7 releases next year. That just got announced relatively recently. And
yeah, they had a big trailer at Gamescom on Tuesday.
Yeah, and I do not think it'll be a remarkable improvement over anything else that the series has had to offer. Because 6, if you recall, had the minor snafu of collecting your data whenever you had the game launched. And they would just harvest your data and sell it for profit. So even though you'd paid $60, $70 for this fucking game, they were still just collecting whatever, and they kind of buried the fact that they were doing it in the user agreement. And that left a bitter taste. It's why Civ 5 lasted for like 10 years, or 8 years, and Civ 6 lasted for like 4 or 5 years, and now they're doing Civ 7.
Anything of use?
Maybe they'll do Baldur's Gate 4 now that Larian flipped off Hasbro and left. BioWare did do Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, that's true. So I wonder.
I mean,
Larian's not doing a Baldur's Gate 4. So someone else is gonna.
Is our turn again already?
Where the fuck did that... Oh. Did we kill the eye and then somebody else came upstairs?
At the ready.
Maybe?
For me, the big release coming still this year is the Silent Hill 2 remake.
Oh yeah, that is definitely one I'm looking forward to. I'm really excited, especially because the most recent trailer was pretty fucking solid.
A lot of people have been skeptical about just the idea of a remake of that game because the original is kind of hailed as such a masterpiece. Oh, Ulysses, can you not hear Tim on the stream?
Oh,
I
had to mute my mic for a second to handle something off screen.
Okay, that's all that was then.
Diablo 4 is also getting its first DLC, which, who the fuck has been following with that game? Oh my god,
it's got its fans, but I don't get it.
It's got its fans, but like, man, that game was such a fucking disappointment from what it could have been. It had so many cool... like a lot of other things that are great, but all fundamentally flawed. It's not playable in the long term, I think. It's not Diablo anymore.
I think all of us here would agree that Diablo 1 and 2 are great games.
Are we killing Disciples Rel?
Let's just leave her for now.
Okay.
I think we killed most of the people in the fucking tower already, and that is hilarious. Well, half the people.
Yeah, I see a bunch of yellow auras around. So.
If you have coin,
Yeah, I feel like we could all. I feel like we'd all agree that Diablo like 1 and 2 are great games, but Diablo I mean, even 3 is like okay. You know.
Oh.
Yeah,
This is
Diablo
my
3 was
last
okay
Elsa.
after, like, it was like 2 years after launch it took to get to the point where it was playable, because for the people not remembering or who weren't there for Diablo 3, I was there for the early access, which was not early access because it didn't work for the first 3 days. Because your single player game required an online access point to be able to work if you were on console, or no, rather, sorry, if you were on PC. And you had to log into the game regardless of where you were. And the login servers were full, so you couldn't do that. And then there was rubber banding whenever you got into the game, because once again, you were on an online server because of DRM, not for any other legitimate reason. Co-op didn't really work at launch either, and PvP was something that wouldn't be added for years to the game when they said it would be at launch. There was a real money fucking auction house where you could pay Blizzard money to get loot from an auction house that other players had listed, and they could earn money off of like just hard farming loot in the game, but you could also just buy whatever you wanted in a game that is explicitly about trying to get the right loot through random drops. And so they fundamentally lost what was the core function of the game. They eventually took that out, and they eventually made a lot of other changes that make the game a bit more in line with what Diablo 2 was towards the end of its lifespan. The auction house did work day one. That was the one thing that worked day one, was the thing that they could make money off of. Isn't that great?
Of course.
Oh yeah, they're trying to bring Ubisoft's trying to bring back my Heroes of Might and Magic. But it's Ubisoft. So
yeah.
Let's go to Last Light Inn real quick and check on the people we rescued, and then we should be able to go to the Shadowfell. Because I think the other people to rescue are in parts of the tower that aren't unlocked yet.
Got it, got it.
Fuck up out there and you're likely to become a dagger's new sheath.
There you are.
Hey, it's
Everyone
Barkus.
seems to be quite a flutter. Do you know why?
Oh. That's sad. Okay, we free Wolbrin. The person who tasked us with freeing Wolbrin was Barkus. Let's talk to Wolbrin, see what he's been doing.
He's found me already.
Oh.
Blast it all. You need to deal with him.
Ketheric's forces are infiltrating this place.
Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
Ah, there you are.
An indie game that filled the void left by previous failed Heroes games. Isn't that fun?
You did? But that means...
Hey, you know what? As far as Diablo goes, that Raven's Watch game looks like a new indie game that might kind of fill the Diablo void.
There's also a Path of Exile game, or a game called Path of
I've
Exile.
seen that,
I think...
but you have to pay real world money to respec in that game.
Oh, god damn. No, that's fucking awful. What the fuck?
Yeah, Radical, who's in our chat sometimes, just tell me about that, but there's apparently like, I mean, if you just don't care about respecting, maybe that's not an issue, but...
I think that's kind of a big flaw. I
Yeah.
guess that's a game that I'd played when I beat Diablo 3 and ultimately liked better than Diablo 3 because of the improved customization, user interface, and the plethora of bugs that just simply didn't exist in that game. And I saw that it was getting it's a second version of it, finally, after being, like, updated for 10 years. And
Is it it's like a full-on sequel, right?
it's a full-on sequel this time around.
And I think that's the one that has that respec thing in it.
I heard you might be about. How the devil
I could be wrong too. I mean, I haven't looked into it super hard, but
I came to find you, of course. Why would you do a foolish thing
I'm gonna lie to this child.
Really, Barkus?
Grim Dawn is good,
yeah.
or is a good Diablo or go-to Diablo
I've
like.
heard that. I haven't played it myself, but I've heard good things about Grim Dawn.
Uh-oh.
Rescue me, did you?
Oh, remember when we bashed that wall down after getting this guy's hammer for him and breaking the wall himself and then finding him a boat and then getting him a place to go to? He's like, I broke out of there. This guy helped.
You don't belong here, Barkus. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
Woolburn Bongle is being a rather big dongle right now. Path of Exile 1 is the one that makes you respec. Hopefully the second game.
Oh, okay, maybe I had that wrong.
Please, that isn't necessary. Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you
Grim Dawn is getting a new expansion pack, I think, early next year. Nice.
I wonder how it shows up.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out on the stream at some point. I had planned for that to maybe be a rapid respawn game, or maybe me and Ulysses doing that RPG show at some point in the future.
As promised, I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded. Don't judge him too harshly. He's been through a lot. When he's had some rest, he'll be back to his usual self.
No, no name. I genuinely think you would. I think you would honestly like Silent Hill a lot.
Used to them.
Yeah, I think it's the kind of horror that's very up here. It's very kind of sad, like poetry, like horror, like more like a Mary Shelley's Frankenstein type of horror, I would say.
Mary Shelley and Poe and all those old gothic masters.
Yeah. Yeah, it's more in that vein, I would say, of horror stuff. I honestly, like, when the remake does come out, it's one of those I would honestly suggest us play together at some point, because I do think you'd like it a lot.
Yeah. Mattis said he had a key for something, but I can't get it from him.
I think we already picked that lock in the basement.
Okay.
You're here.
So you said Grim Dawn is, I think, by Bedsnake, who made Titan Quest back in the day, if that rings a bell. Not familiar for me, but I feel like I've heard the name before, even if the rest, like, it doesn't sound super familiar.
How did you do it? Fingers crossed, I'll hear it someday. You should have seen him. He was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way. I never thought I'd see, well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times. Thank you.
Oh, we might have pickpocketed off her.
One last favor.
Or him, Mattis. I don't know, because it was not.
She gave us a lot.
Tried to give it to me, and what's that?
She gave us 600 gold, 4 potions, an alchemist fire, poison, 3 spell scrolls, and a very rare robe.
Damn.
And the robe adds your charisma modifier to your cantrips.
Nice.
You know, that thing that warlocks just get baked into their class because they're too cool for school.
Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry.
No name. One of these days, we gotta do that one last Solar Ash episode.
I know.
Both of you. We're all safe, Roland. That's what matters.
I was just overwhelmed. Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. We should have been here.
No.
Oh God,
no, it's
would Shadow the
not your
Hedgehog be a
fault.
warlock?
I shouldn't have shouted.
Oh.
Sorry.
I don't know, but I did see a bumper sticker that was Moms Against Erotics Shadow the Hedgehog fanfiction.
Wait, you actually saw a bumper sticker that said that?
Yeah. And I imagine it had to be
Alex will
ironic.
disappointed.
I've lashed out at you.
The gnomes don't bother him anymore, so we've decided to really focus in on Shadow the Hedgehog, fetish being Alex's thing.
Thank you went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something
He wants
in
that
return.
ultimate power.
We need Mole.
I'm sorry, Mole wasn't in the fucking weird tower.
Right? Same for Duke Ravengard.
Apparently, the Mole just gets, like, we come across her in Act 3 next. She was supposed to have a whole rescue quest that was cut from the game.
Oh yeah.
And, that's rather disappointing.
Yeah. Mole's a good character. All of that. Kids Thieves Guild is fun. Arabella, we have to check up on Arabella once she's had some time.
Oh, that's right. Did we ever do the, Arabella's parents thing?
We found her and told her, but we have to check on her later still. Otherwise, Grand Duke. And Zevlor, where is...
Zevlor and Grand Duke are found further in the tower.
Okay.
And we can only get further in the tower by, assaulting it. Man, what isn't cut at this point? Oh yeah, the cut content is
dowry
like...
by that burned house.
Oh yeah, we never did get the dowry by that burned house.
This is what me and Ulysses are talking about when we say this game seems like it's unfinished sometimes.
Yeah, because there's 100 hours of content in this game, more if you can stomach it. But there's it is rather disappointing that there are things that are built up in Act 1 and in Act 2. Like the Astarion and Karlach both come from the upper city of Baldur's Gate. And Gale apparently is supposed to have like a wizard tower or something in there. And we were supposed to briefly go to Avernus as part of like fixing Karlach's engine or whatever the fuck. And there was just a lot of stuff that was supposed to happen but was cut. But they could have easily added another 5-10 hours of gameplay to it. And I get that they didn't. Because at one point they were like, we just kept adding stuff because we didn't think the game was big enough. And then before we realized it, it was a lot.
Yeah.
So...
Alright, I will be right back.
Alright.
Are we good to head to camp? I'm out of spell slots.
Yeah, let's head to camp, do a long rest, talk to Arabella, and that honestly might be a good place to stop the stream for the night.
Okay. Then we'll just stick around.
End the day. Man, I wish I could just go to sleep by clicking a button. That would be fucking terrific.
Man, yeah. Oh, fucking Raphael.
On this charming
That honestly does sound pretty awesome.
It returns to the
Clicking a button to go to sleep.
to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Yrgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shah, he manifested in my House of Hope.
Dude, the devil's in the fucking house is named the House of Hope.
His wounds healed.
That's
his body
funny.
restored. He thought
I'll look for a raid here since
but he
almost wrapping up.
uses. So instead, I am re-educating him.
We delivered the devil,
Now I want what I'm owed. We had a deal.
Indeed, we
Starion in his
I
purple
discovered all there is
Twitch
to know about those
Twitch
scars
drop
of
robes.
yours. It's
Gotta
a
love
rather
it.
grim tale, even for my taste.
If Afternoon Tune is still going
I'd appreciate a
when
little
you
less
end
enthusiasm
here,
when it comes
definitely
to Cazador and his
raid
horrors.
Afternoon Tune.
Oh, come, Astarion. We're about to unveil your destiny. You should be quivering in anticipation. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former master, Cazador Za. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All the strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of the living. The arousals and appetites of man will return to him, and unlike Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect
Oh,
him
so he's gonna become a
from
super
it.
vampire.
But the ritual has its price. As all
Super
vile
vampire.
things do.
Uh-oh.
Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend.
Is he
Imagine
gonna
how
sparkle
felt
like a
then
Twilight character?
when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared.
Astarion's outfit sparkles. Does
The
that
only
count?
missing ingredient is Astarion.
Nah, it's got to be lamer than that.
You are the final piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted
Oh, so
life.
that's why his vampire overlord wants him
And
back.
that, my
So he can kill
tragic
him.
and
I mean,
toothsome
kind of
friend
thought
is
that, but
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
Why am I not there with him? If he's
maybe because I started the sleep.
oh sure.
But I think I still have your dialogue options.
I was contemplating. It's a lot to take in. What do you think I should do? The end of my life amongst them. Just when I was starting to enjoy it. He'll never leave me alone. I didn't think he would when I was just one more wretched toy for him to play
He
with.
can feel the pain of
Find the
all
key
the
to this
vampires.
power he craves.
I don't know how familiar
to
you
the
guys are
ends
with
of
True
fame.
Blood, but that was a show that did some
I need to take the
unbelievably,
fight to him, and I need you.
just unbelievably
to help
stupid
me.
things. Like one of the characters became like vampire Jesus at one point.
He's about to get his soul sucked, is what he just said.
I'm gonna try to talk to Astarion now. See if he'll talk to me about it too. Oh, 1 second. Where is Astarion? Oh, I'm Astarion.
Yeah,
Where am
Almo,
I?
you're a Astarion.
Hello, beautiful.
Really? I can't talk to him about what just
I was
happened?
just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
Astarion, what do you mean you were wondering? It's literally every night. Okay, now I'm ready for bed. Oh, oh, oh! Cutscene. Maybe not. No cutscene.
Well, let's see who the fuck we're rating tonight. Who do you got?
I gave you one suggestion just a moment ago.
Tune, I think you said is still going.
Yeah, afternoon tune.
Oh, Afternoon Tune. Fuck yeah. Well, that solves that. Bam.
He's I think they're still going.
All right, everybody. Thank you for stopping by, even for just a moment if you did. Thank you to everybody watching the VODs, and thank you for everyone who stayed with us the whole time. Ulysses, Afternoon, Cal, and anyone else that I'm missing. We greatly appreciate your company. And we'll see you next time on whatever the fuck show this is. Co-host Takeover. There we go.
Or else.
I've been Tim.
And no name.
Now get the fuck out.